Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Walking the Blunt Blade. I'm Oliver. The other day I had an American friend of mine tell me, give me a history lesson on Germany and how Hitler was involved with the occult and trying to create the Aryan race. Let's have a history lesson. Stay tuned. So needless to say, I really don't have time to go into the whole Hitler thing. I think my friend had either, watched a bad documentary, as we're bombarded with, regarding Adolf Hitler, or he'd watched Raiders of the Lost Ark too many times. I guess the take-home message here for everyone is, especially Americans, because I hear it from Americans a lot. I've heard it from a Filipino once. Hitler wasn't trying to create an Aryan race. Hitler believed Germans were the Aryan race. Doesn't hurt to know the difference. But while we're on misunderstandings and not understanding symbolism, by the way, the world's made up of symbolism. Here's what I find interesting. And this is not hatred towards Americans. I have many lovely American friends. Again, it's just handy to know the difference sometimes. So there's something called a Caduceus, and it's known, particularly in America, as the symbol for medicine. It generally involves the staff of Hermes that has two snakes wrapped around it. The unfortunate thing is that America is probably the only people that use that symbol. There's various symbols for medicine around the world. For example, the Egyptians use what I believe is called the key of life, which is like a cross with a loop in it. Most of the world, though, use the original symbol for medicine, which is I can even pronounce it, the Asclepius, which has the rod of Asclepius and one snake wrapped around it. Asclepius, of course, being the Greek mythological god for healing. Why did America get it so wrong? Now, the last time I was in America, I wasn't really there to work within the health system so much, so I wasn't paying attention to their medical symbols. But why did America get it so wrong? Why are they the only ones, or a few? I believe it's still used in the military. Why is it American use this symbol? Because the symbol also has ties with and meanings to trade, liars, thieves, alchemy, wisdom, etc. Maybe Australia should adopt it. Not so much for the wisdom. Anyway, it's not hard to believe that a nation who believes that Hitler was a Satanist, it's not hard to believe a nation that votes the Bushes and Trump in for presidency. It's not hard to believe that a nation that has no understanding of its own dollar bill system, with the all-seeing eye and in God we trust written over the top of it, it's not hard to believe that a country that recreates the English language to suit itself doesn't quite follow tradition or has very little understanding of where things come from. I've always said, and this is not to hate on Americans, Americans are lovely, but they're also some of the most naive people on the face of the planet. The Caduceus is not an officially recognized symbol for medicine. Only in America, well, predominantly in America. Here in Australia, we use the Asclepius. symbol, often with what I refer to a cross, but I think it's known as a star of life. So there you go, a minor history lesson, because it certainly doesn't hurt to understand and research where things come from and how they're used and why they are the way they are. So if you're American and you're interested in history, lay off weird conspiracy theories about a war you had very little input into, and focus rather on all the symbolism in your own country. Oh dear. My love to everyone. Good morning.